SC News with some breaking news. No, it actually has nothing to do with WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Here I am, kicking it on a Friday night, thinking there's going to be no news to drop, at least on the WWE front. I mean, this isn't the Thunderdome. This is literally a live Friday Night SmackDown. I'm kicking it. I'm chilling. I'm watching the SmackDown, playing some Smash Bros. And I see Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com throw up a tweet, and another tweet, and another tweet, and another tweet. And in total, most superstars have been released less than a week after Bray freaking Wyatt was released, which came a few weeks after Braun Strowman was released. Which, if you don't know, those are two top guys. So here's the total number of releases. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people, including Bobby Fish, formerly of the Undisputed Era, who's a solid, good, reliable veteran, great tag team wrestler. Jake Atlas, who was a promising prospect, who had some options before he ended up going to WWE. I thought he had potential. Ari Sterling, not really familiar with them. Kona Reeves, I haven't seen them in a while. Leon Ruff, the former North American champ. I know that dude's on the small side, but he's got great potential. What the hell? Stephon Smith, Tyler Rust. I thought they had some high hopes for Tyler Rust. Zechariah Smith, Asher Hale, Giant Zanjeer, Mercedes Martinez, which she is a fantastic veteran and was long overdue to go to WWE. But the one person who truly shocks me the most as I read this now, so I want to pull my hair out because I'm just thinking, wasn't this dude just on main event? Wasn't this dude set to be called out to the main roster? Wasn't this dude set for big things? I'm talking about Bronson Reed. That's right. The former North American champion, Bronson Reed. The guy who is as big as Brodus Clay, but 1,000 times the worker. This guy's awesome. He looks different. You need different. You need variety. And yeah, they were released. And they weren't just released on any day. They were released at, okay, this tweet came at 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, while a live Friday Night SmackDown is still going on. Absolutely insane. So what do I have to say? I have to say this. First things first, I wish everybody affected the very best, because that's freaking awful to lose your job. I want to say WWE can piss off. I understand that there are talent cuts. You don't think some people can cut it. Okay, it happens in real sports. I understand that. But the volume that WWE has made in these layoffs over the course of, if you go back to last year, about a year and a half ago, when they had that was like Black Wednesday, when they released so many people, including like Kurt Angle and Iconics, all these people. I don't know, man. It sends the wrong message. It sends the wrong message. Swatsavai says, Vince doesn't care anymore. Shows haven't been good in 14 years. I mean, there's been some good shows, man, but it's just, I watch Raw, I watch SmackDown, I think, man, they could really use some new talent. Maybe they could cycle some talent in and out. I watch NXT, I'm thinking, okay, they could change it up a little bit and just could completely gut a bunch of their young prospects. I know Bronson Reed's not young, but he's young to WWE fans. This is insane. This is just insane. I don't get it. Don't you have an NXT UK brand that you're allegedly still pushing? Don't you have 205 Live that you're insisting on continuing to film? Don't you have NXT? Aren't you going to be doing house shows? Don't you have a lot of young guys in NXT that you stored in some freaking Orlando warehouse that need some proper training? Maybe they could work with a guy like a Bobby Fish, like a guy like Mercedes Martinez. I really don't understand it. Maybe Vince McMahon really is going to do this. And what this is him outright saying, hey, I'm AEW, I'll give him some, I'm happy to give him some talent since they keep signing everybody. Is that Vince McMahon's strategy? How about just make a better show? Rather than waiting for Shad Khan, a fellow billionaire, to go bankrupt or get tired of his son's hobby. And it's not really a hobby, it's pretty profitable. Or it looks to be profitable right now. Shout out to AEW and AEW Rampage. Rather than do that, how about you just make a better show? I am amazed that this is the same company that can do amazing things with Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks and Roman Reigns. And yes, I was not a huge fan of Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt as far as their creative direction at the end. Yeah, half these people or most of these people on this list, most of you probably haven't heard of. But it's just, what kind of message does that send? Gutting young prospects, gutting reliable veterans, getting rid of a guy that was main roster bound like Bronson Reed, who was just on your TV that you invested all that time in. Hey, maybe Vince just really doesn't give a crap about NXT. Maybe he's giving Nick Khan full autonomy. Maybe they're really, truly running WWE like a business now, whatever the hell that means. But I just think it sends the wrong message. And they benefit from being the standard bearer. They benefit from being the top company for so many years. They certainly benefit from it still being a pandemic because that prevents a lot of wrestlers from going to Japan and wrestling for New Japan or AJPW or Noah or wherever. Certainly prevents a lot of wrestlers from going to CMLL or AAA or any other Mexican promotion and traveling to Europe right now. Look, from a moral standpoint, they could afford it and then some to keep all these guys. They really can. They really freaking can. They're making so much money right now, billions of dollars. They continue to have their most profitable quarter after quarter after quarter. But yet, got to make these cuts. And when Wrestling Observer and all these sites reached out to WWE about the Bray Wyatt deal, they said budget cuts. Man, I'm sorry. These wrestlers got to stand up for themselves. Like the MMA fighters right now, y'all got to stand up for yourselves. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know. Leave a comment below. I'll go to a couple comments here real quick, actually, before I sign off. Kai with the voice. Tyler Rust being fired doesn't make any sense. He's literally in a top faction right now in NXT. I know! It makes no sense. JJ Bulldog says, just watching SmackDown, but still, WWE doesn't care about their talents, but Vince hates NXT. I mean, NXT is his own brand. They've sunk a ton of money into it. It's your developmental brand to develop talent. What the hell are we doing here? I guess they're prepping for a sale and they want to just gut everything so you can look more attractive to Amazon or Disney, I guess. But I don't know, man. These are people's livelihoods we're talking about. So I wish them the very best. And it is what it is. But I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed this update, even if you didn't enjoy the news. Like, share. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more updates like this. Well, actually, okay. Hopefully, you can turn on notifications and not get updates like this. You get better updates than this, because this absolutely sucks. Until next time, everybody, enjoy the matches. Please stay safe. And for everybody that's been affected, I hope y'all land on your feet. Ugh.